Hi, welcome to this week's episode of SPTV, and after a very short break away, we're back with a vengeance for this week's episode. And it came out of an event that I was at with Kyle, my son, up at the NEC a couple of weeks ago. And what it was it was a Lego event, and it was called Brick Live. We went there, spent a really good day out. But there was one really telling thing that was there that really struck me what they'd done, and it forms this week's episode. And basically what they'd done was, when we went in, we'd signed up via an app, so we just showed them that for the ticket, and we went through. There was some lanyard to buy, and then into the main event in the halls of the NEC. And my son saw these, and these bags that people had got. And they've just got them. They were the very sort of, I think they're kind of the swimwear bags or something, that you can just chuck some sort of kit in. They're all branded up for Brick Live, and there's a lot of people wearing them, so it kind of give you the impression that you could go and buy them. So we went to one of the stands and said, where do you buy these bags from and everything? And they're like, I'm not sure, perhaps go and look at the organisers and see if they can help you. So I went to the organiser's hut and approached him and said to him, look, where do we get the bags from? So we've seen everyone with them. And the guy said to me, he goes, oh, they're just for our VIPs. And it was really, really interesting, because what they'd done is they'd obviously upsold people on the wherever they bought the tickets from, and you got the bag and a load of contents within the bag as part of the upgrade for VIP. But what it's also done, inadvertently, is not only got them more profit this year, but it will get them more profit next year, because there's going to be people like me who will be thinking, oh, well, I didn't even see the VIP tickets on the website, or sort of dismissed it out of hand because really we were just going there for the day and we're more than happy to pay for that. So what they've done is that now for next year I'm going to be feeling, well, I want one of them bags, and Kyle wants one of them bags, so we're going to upgrade to VIP. So whilst they haven't got the money in the bank for next year, this year, they've done a lot of legwork for next year already, which means that they will get, I would imagine, a very large percentage of people going, actually, we want the VIP. Just put it into some real sort of real life context as well, even though that is real life, of course. People obviously benefit from SPTV, but we want them to benefit from it even more, of how it can work. Kind of come up with a couple of examples as well. The first one, in our industry, there will be people that will be wondering how people get their print a couple of days early. Again, it's part of the VIP service that there will be a cost to it, but we can do that. Certainly someone, for example, in the dentistry industry, they could see people at very short notice or within sort of peak times when they normally wouldn't. So there'll be people thinking, well, I had toothache and I wanted to go there and I had to wait 48 hours, and there'll be someone else that got in there within a couple of hours. In the restaurant industry as well, there'll be people that will wonder why they got people in there that aren't sat by the door with the kind of the tailwind coming through when anyone comes into the restaurant. They'll be wondering why they got starters pretty much, or certainly little tasters as soon as they came in. Well, that will be another thing as part of the VIP. So hopefully you'll be able to sort of see with those other examples of how people do it. Just as always, it's got to be commercially viable for you, so it obviously needs some kind of thought going through it, and as always, it's not got to cost you as such anything. It might be that they pay £99 a year for whatever VIP service you have, but actually the cost to you is very little over that course of the year. It could be bringing in some more staff or some staff training to do that, so that they kind of get that really good experience, and you'll get more people upgrade through that means. So I hope that's kind of sown the seed of how you can integrate your own or implement your own VIP service into your business. If you want any help on it, then just let us know. We've perhaps not made that clear enough in the previous SPTV episode, but if you want some help, just give us a shout. We're more than happy to do that and give you the time to do that. We can't always promise that we'll get everything done and the whole implementation of your VIP service within sort of 5 or 10 minutes. It will need some thought, but we're more than happy to help you and with your particular business in your area of expertise and sector. So just comment in the boxes below, and we'd be more than happy to help. But for now, it's just 7 days until the next episode of SPTV.